What if I told you your grandmother's plain-looking t-shirt might now be more high-tech than the smartphone you refuse to update? Yes, we've officially entered the era where a senior's clothing can quietly monitor their heart, breathing, sleep, posture, and basically everything, except their sneaky habit of hiding biscuits in the cupboard. And here's the real question. Are seniors about to become the unexpected champions of wearable technology while the rest of us still struggle to charge our devices on time? Welcome to the genuinely mind-blowing world of biometric clothing, the technology that's turning everyday shirts into silent healthcare superheroes. The rise of the smart shirt era. The world's population of older adults is exploding. According to the World Health Organization, by 2031, out of every 6 people on Earth will be 60 or older. That means hundreds of millions of seniors dealing with heart disease, COPD, diabetes, and all the classic old age plot twists. Traditionally, they needed frequent checkups, long waits, and way too many hospital trips. But imagine if a t-shirt could keep track of your ECG, breathing, sleep, and overall health 24 hours a day while you watch TV, water your plants, or complain about the price of bread. That's exactly what biometric clothing promises. Instead of seniors visiting doctors, their clothing quietly sends doctors the information they need. Suddenly, your grandma's wardrobe is doing remote healthcare while you're still Googling, "Why is my heart rate 120 after climbing stairs?" So, what makes a shirt smart? A biometric shirt looks totally normal. It doesn't have flashing lights. It doesn't beep like R2D2. It doesn't demand a software update at 2 a.m. The magic is inside the fabric, ultra-thin sensors that are woven or printed into the material. These sensors detect the tiny electrical signals from the heart. Yes, a real ECG, as well as the expansion of the chest to track breathing and even physical activity. Companies like Hexoskin and Chronolife already sell shirts capable of recording accurate ECG, heart rate, respiratory rate, and sleep data. These shirts pair with a phone, send information to doctors, and still go into a regular washing machine. If only smartphones were that durable. Clinical studies have tested this technology, and it actually works. These shirts provide reliable heart and breathing data even during movement, making them useful not just for athletes, but also for seniors who need daily monitoring without wearing uncomfortable chest straps. In other words, the clothes you wear are now part fabric, part medical device, and part health detective. Why seniors are the perfect match for biometric clothing. Young people usually buy wearables for bragging rights. "I walked 8,000 steps today. Look at my VO2 max," or "I burned more calories than you." Seniors, on the other hand, care about something far more important, not going to the hospital. A biometric shirt helps with that in several ways. First, it notices early warning signs. A slightly rising resting heart rate, unusual nighttime breathing, or consistent drops in activity can indicate a bigger health issue. These shirts pick up those trends automatically, which means seniors get help earlier. Second, seniors often struggle with sleep disorders like apnea. Since smart shirts monitor breathing through the night, they can detect sleep-related issues nobody notices during the day. Third, these shirts reduce unnecessary doctor visits. Instead of waiting 3 months for an appointment that lasts 4 minutes, doctors can review weeks of real-world data and make better decisions. And finally, families get peace of mind. A biometric shirt can alert caregivers or doctors when something looks wrong, all without anyone having to nag grandpa to, "Please go get checked." They're comfortable and look normal. Let's be honest, if something is uncomfortable, itchy, or hard to put on, no senior is going to wear it, not even if it promises immortality. Luckily, the latest smart shirts are designed to feel and look just like normal clothing. The sensors are soft and stretchy, The electronics sit inside tiny removable pods. Most are machine washable, no wires, no straps, no stickers glued to the skin, no hospital vibes. Designers discovered something important. If it doesn't feel like everyday clothing, seniors will absolutely reject it. So they built shirts that you forget are even smart. Ironically, they may be the first tech product in history that doesn't annoy people. How these shirts help with chronic conditions. Most seniors live with at least one chronic condition, and many live with 2 or 3. Heart problems, lung issues, diabetes, hypertension, you name it. A smart shirt helps by quietly capturing data that normally requires multiple clinic visits or expensive equipment. Heart disease? The shirt records ECG signals and heart rate variability. COPD? It tracks breathing rate and effort. Diabetes? Changes in sleep and physical activity can help spot early complications. High blood pressure? Trends in heart rate patterns can reveal hidden issues. It's like having a nurse that works 24/7, charges no fees, doesn't judge your eating habits, and doesn't gossip like some family members do. What real devices are already available? These aren't prototypes stuck in a lab. Hexoskin creates shirts with ECG sensors, respiratory monitoring, and activity tracking. Chronolife has a shirt that monitors heart rate, breathing, skin temperature, and even lung impedance. Myant has smart underwear and shirts that measure ECG, temperature, sleep, and stress levels. These products are used in real clinical studies, real hospitals, and real remote monitoring programs. The medical smart textile market is currently worth hundreds of millions of dollars and is expected to grow massively in the next few years. This isn't futuristic tech anymore. It's the world's newest medical uniform disguised as a t-shirt. The only concern? Is my shirt spying on me? Whenever technology is involved, privacy becomes the elephant in the room wearing a perfectly fitted biometric t-shirt. Smart shirts collect sensitive health data. So yes, privacy matters. Seniors want simple answers. Who sees the data? Where does it go? Who owns it? And most importantly, can insurance companies peek into it? Modern health tech companies are building strong privacy protections, encrypted storage, and opt-in controls. Seniors deserve to control their data. Their shirt should help them, not spy on them. Fortunately, healthcare rules in most countries require strict protection of biometric data. So no, the shirt isn't gossiping about your heartbeats behind your back. Not unless you give it permission. Smart wardrobes and smart beds. Right now, we have smart shirts. Soon, we'll have smart socks for fall detection, smart pants that track balance, smart pajamas for sleep apnea monitoring, and even smart bedsheets that measure breathing and heart rate while you sleep. We're heading toward a future where seniors may have entire wardrobes designed to keep them healthy automatically, without ever having to push a button. Honestly, it might become the most powerful healthcare system ever invented. Clothing that cares. Your next checkup might be hanging in your closet. Biometric clothing for seniors is not fiction. It's real, it's proven, and it's growing fast. In less than a decade, it may replace routine checkups, reduce hospital visits, and allow seniors to live longer, healthier, and more independent lives. The real surprise: seniors might become the biggest users of this technology, quietly outsmarting the younger generation who still forget where they left their charger. Because in the end, the future of healthcare may come down to something wonderfully simple: putting on a shirt. And that's it for today's deep dive into the future of senior health. A future where your shirt isn't just clothing, it's a full-time health guardian with better work ethic than half the smart devices in your house. If you found this fascinating, or if you're suddenly checking your own t-shirt to see if it has secret sensors, then you already know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe so hard, your smart shirt thinks your heart rate just spiked. Drop a comment telling us which biometric gadget you'd trust with your life. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.